going to be preparing plain Karoo ostrich goulash. Ostrich goulash is large chunks of meat, like so, and can be utilized in various applications. It can be cut, it can be sliced, but unfortunately it's not suitable for microwave cooking or defrosting. It's a really wonderful meat to utilize in potjie courses and stews and roasts and sandwiches, in wraps, you name it, pretty much you can do it. So to start off with, I'd like to show you how we can cut it into small cubes. These cubes would be ideal for curries, they would be ideal for soups. To brown your goulash meat, you need a really hot pan. We're going to place a little bit of olive oil into either a heavy based saucepan or a heavy based pot. Wait for your pan to get really nice and hot first because you really want that meat to seal nicely. Great tip. Cook your goulash meat in batches. You want the meat to brown nicely, you want great flavor and texture and color. You don't want the meat to boil. You'll notice that I'm not adding seasoning to my meat at this point. I really want to retain as much moisture as I possibly can in my cubes. And I'm not going to fiddle with it too much. I'm going to use either a spatula, tongs, or a wooden spoon to turn my cubes just to get them evenly browned. Because if I start using a fork and messing around with them too much moisture is going to seep out. So we're going to take some onion, and I want to saute it with my goulash cubes because I want that great flavor in the pan to really come through. Some crushed garlic. So we have a little bit of smoked paprika, the traditional ingredient for any goulash soup. Caraway seed. A little bit of sage. Tomato paste. Red wine vinegar just to lift all those beautiful flavors off the bottom of the pot and deglaze it. We're just going to give that a little bit of a stir around. Right about now would be a great time to start seasoning your meat. So we held back on the seasoning so that excess moisture didn't come out of it. But now it's sealed, all those beautiful flavors and moisture is trapped into the cube, and now we can add a little bit of salt, add a little bit of pepper, a little bit of chopped tomato, pre-cooked potato cubes, green peppers, and of course some stock. You bring this up to a gentle simmer and allow it to cook for approximately 40 minutes or until your meat is really nice and tender, your vegetables are cooked through, and the dish has created a beautiful sauciness. Just take our goulash, put it over here. Now what you want to do is get a nice combination of the sauce, the meat, the veg. Spoon it into a bowl. Top it with a little bit of sour cream. And that's as easy as it is to make a really healthy, delicious ostrich goulash soup. But a personal favorite of mine is a Rogan Josh. Rogan Josh is a very traditional Indian curry full of pungent flavor. Ostrich goulash and ostrich meat in general is a very neutral flavor, so to utilize loads of spices and herbs and great cooking methods to create fantastic dishes is a wonderful way to use it, and this certainly is one of those.